Hey, yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Now, don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against discipline. I'm not against a person being chastised and, being held accountable for what they done wrong. But at the end of the day, two young men playing basketball, things get heated on the court. They get into a serious fight. Let's not even nickname it. They get into a serious fight. I don't think that the correct measurement and punishment would be to kick one kid out of the school and leave the other kid. And I'm not saying to kick the other kid out neither. I'm saying simply these young men come from a community where they fight each other and kill each other every day. Now, fighting isn't as bad as killing. So if you are a teacher or a person that's in charge of the sports or, you're the principal of the school, at the end of the day, I think that you should speak up because you could destroy one young man's life and help another. Or it could go either way. Only God knows. But at the end of the day, to purposely put one out without having these young men shake hands and agreeing that they have to remain from that type of negativity and continue to play ball and enjoy their career and be successful and be something in life outside of, getting in trouble. Come on now. See, the problem is y'all don't understand the streets. And what y'all do is y'all get in the middle of the streets and y'all try to diffuse situations from a school or, militant or at home or I know what I'm going to do type of mentality. And I don't know if this principal, I don't know if the head of the school could be individuals that are black or white. You could be Chinese. You could be of any type of, nationality. All I'm saying is that you got to give these young men an opportunity. It's not giving them an opportunity when they get into something, an altercation or whatever the case may be, and you go ahead and you expel them. Now they're trying to figure out will they even get back to the position that they would. And I want to tell these young men, especially the one that got kicked out of the school for defending himself, from allegedly defending himself from what the records say. I don't know the story. But the one that got kicked out, you got to strive and go hard. This is your time. This is your hump right here. This is where you're being tested at by God. At the end of the day, you cannot, I repeat, retreat. You can't retreat. You got to keep going. You can't let a simple altercation get you out of the way. But you have to understand that you have to refute from having that type of behavior on the court. Shake hands. Don't go on each other, whatever the case, but don't harm one another, man. Now, of course, this is school. This is not the backyard. This is not the back of the crib. This is not in the alleyway. This is not the projects. We understand that, but you got to understand the people that are coming from these environments are in the school. So y'all got to be a lot more lenient, or you could destroy somebody's life, or you could make one think, hey, I'm enabled to do things on the court and not get held accountable while others are just because of my skill, whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is. But I know that sometimes favoritism plays a part. I can't even say racism. But give these young men an opportunity. Young men that are from our community from time to time, they don't have understanding of one another, so they bump heads off the rip. I can't give you guys an answer. I don't know what's going on in each home. But some homes don't have a parent, or some homes may have one parent or no parent. At the end of the day, when they come to school, you become their parent. And you can't put your hands on them, just like their parents can't put their hands on them. But for however many hours, you're in control. So guess what? Give somebody an opportunity before you take that opportunity. Have understanding of what their community is like. And then guess what you do? Rebuild from the mental, and the physical going to come. They're going to be paying attention from all angles. Listen to me. When you teach them, they'll follow. But if you just, have a school where you're just educating individuals and you're not dealing with their behavioral problems, their mental problems, and things that are going on in that actual person, each person is different. If you're not dealing with that, then you shouldn't even have a school system. At the end of the day, these youngins need a lot more because they're not getting it from home. So you got to get some teachers. You got to get some people who care also. That's a part of the community. The schools are in the community. Don't go around here just wanting to lock these kids up and harm them because you give every pass to these Rizats. You give, if he was a Stoley, then you'll figure him out back somewhere. He'll be number one starting five on a, well, you know, he's by the foul line. He's been fouled for the 1800th time. Come on with the nonsense. Let's start giving some manhood in these schools. Let's start giving some understanding of principles and morals. If you get into a fight, you get disciplined. Discipline could cause up to you missing so many games. Not being able to attend different, you know, something that's going to hurt them. The prom, your rewards. You won't receive MVP. Even if you did MVP, you won't receive the award because you acted out. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Let's help the youngers instead of locking them up. Live and direct.